Before we get in the video, please like, make sure to subscribe, turn on your notifications, go ahead and leave a comment below, and click on the How You Can Help, which brings up the Family Friendly Game website and gives you lots of ideas how you can help us. Thank you. Another day of bone-breaking rehabilitation begins again today. Alright, you guys finally got it? So, whatever happened... It still not showing up on my phone yet, but I mean... My phone is generally behind. Alright, so let's extinguish our light. Yes, I see the mic is going. Are you checking for any kind of... Are you listening for audio? Is it muted? So we can't build furniture. We have no audio. Even though the mic is going. How is that possible? Well, it doesn't mean anything, it's a computer. Great. Well, and my phone still won't show the stream. I mean, I don't know what is going on tonight. Nothing's working. The mic here is showing me it's peaking. I mean, and I got music too. If I could get on my phone, I could verify sound. Oh, now it shows me live. Okay. It showed me live and then it went away. Okay, I got the ad. Yes, it's a very good. Okay, I got audio. Yeah, I got audio just fine. Alright, let's equip that. I got a shield on. I don't know. Maybe it's just having problems. Good morning, 6207. You know it has been 5 days now since you joined us on the Path of Salvation. In honor of this milestone, I'm going to allow you to work the fields again today. Doesn't that sound fun? Okay. You'll be planting cabbage seeds once more. Yes, 32 of them. Now hurry up and get to work. I got an idea. I'm gonna like that first. There. Let's see if this helps us. Oh, well, I started to say the first time when we had no stream going anywhere, which I will now explain and finish. So normally, if you look at the schedule, I'd be working on Lego Marvel Superheroes 2. However, tomorrow night I would be going to be going to a movie screener. Oh, stream. Noah! It's Veterans Day. I am mentally exhausted. I had to work. I'm the veteran. I'm the disabled war veteran. And the people who aren't veterans got to stay home and have a day off. Not sure that's exactly fair. However, there we go, done with that. With that said, just you have planted all the seeds, splendid. You are now eager to burn them in the glorious hellfire. They planted them in double time. Bahaha, I shall reward your efforts by giving you some free time. Run along, do as you please. And well-worthy humans cannot help but think about yourselves when you left your own devices. A period of self-reflection is necessary from time to time for sinful prisoners such as yourselves. Enjoy coming face to face with your own futile existence, 607. Thank you. Okay, what are we doing, Maroth? Free time for self-reflection, some reward. Whenever I'm left twiddling my thumbs, so many questions come into my mind. Like, how did I end up in the Isle of Awakening to begin with? And how come I'm the one who can't build stuff? I guess you're right. This is exactly what this wacko wants me to be doing. Some reflections for idiots. Let's stop doing it right now. Let's work out how we're going to get off this rock instead. One of the prisoners here is bound to have tried escaping before. Let's try asking around for ideas. Alright, so before we do that, more than we've paid for, but we need more subscribers before we can add them, so. We're trying to learn about Shelkatras, and all of us here in the field duty are fairly recent arrivals, so none of us are that knowledgeable about this place, to be honest. Once you try talking to Maul, I mean 784 in the storehouse. She's bound to know something that newcomers don't. Okay, collecting some stuff. Grass and fiber. Wait, you want to know if there's a way off this island? Your voice down. What if one of the jailers hears you? Do you want to spend some quality time in the hole that badly? They say there's a crazed hammerhead. They keep locked up down there. I definitely wouldn't want to share a cell with it, that's for sure. Anyway, I should get back to work before someone tells me off. Stop distracting me. Gotta be honest with you, I ain't really feeling up to it today. Lucky for me, I got just the thing to cheer myself up after a hard day's gaff. Cora, I can't wait for bedtime. Her, her, her. What about... But... Alright. Too much to talk to. Let me fill you in on how the children turn humans into believers. First, they start by giving you the tiniest hint of hope. Then they sit back and let that hope grow. And until you start to believe things might work out for the best, that's when they smash your dreams into pieces. That's exactly what the Cabbage Patch was for. So many tiny green dreams all gone. I have to admit, it works. Oh boy, how it works. That's a grass worm. Thank you, Mara. That's kind of you. Trail can't be cooked. What if I place that? Oh! I could cook them together. Look at you two. Sauntering around without a care in the world, you've made yourselves right at home, haven't you? Someone's always watching here, but you also have a surprising amount of time to yourself. That's a calculated move on their part, of course. But why? It seems like they could do a lot worse than just leaving us to reflect on how bad we've got it here if they really want to. Let me put it this way. If it was all stick and no carrot, the prisoners will only grow to despise the children. Now I think of it anyway, why are you talking to me anyway? I see a slime. How many times do I have to tell you there's no way off this island? Honestly, you're gonna have to give up on the silly dream of yours sooner or later. You might be a builder, but you'll learn soon enough that that doesn't bring you any benefits here. Builder, Slurp. Huh? Who said that? The slime looks to want to be FFG's friend. Oh, it's just a slime. Didn't know you had them on Shellfish Raz. Wait, what? Looks like he's taking quite a shine to you. Heaven knows why. Let's try something out. Here, take this.
Yaha!
Important item acquired. Make more monsters mates. I've been keeping it well hidden from the guards in case I ever needed it. The Wrangler ring lets you make friends with monsters, provided they're interested in making friends first. And if you feed them some monster munchies, you'll seal the deal. Let's try giving slime some of the monster munchies and see what happens. Come on. Aha. Serving the monster munchies. How convenient. The slime joins FFG's team. Alright, we have to name the slime, and I went out there in Twitch land care what I name the slime. Anyone have a name? If it's not profane, I will use it. I don't see anyone say anything, so I'm gonna go with Slimy. Well, that's an interesting way to make new friends, I suppose. Yum yum, monster munchies don't care. I'm not a bad slime, you know. I promise, Slurp. Is that what you thought it was going to say, wasn't it? Named Splodger, Splodge, and Oozewire, by the way. You think of maybe an old silly nickname, Gooman? That said, Slimy isn't too shabby. Alright then, I'll take it. It's not like anyone uses their real names around here anyway, Slurp. Blow me down, it's him, the old Gottfried Slimy sidekick. You're a builder, right? I bet we could get off this island if we squished our heads together. Let me help you escape. As if slime would be of use to us. I think you'll find that kind of very useful indeed, Mr. Miller. Let's talk later. The jailers tend to drop their guard after the sun goes down. If they don't have anything better to do, just sit on the bench over there. I'll be sunset, no slime. One more thing. If the screws sees me with you, they might think I'm up to no good. I'll squeeze myself into your rags and lie low until night slime. Okay. Cool, I got slime in my clothes. Whoa, you never know he was in there. Yeah, that slime come in handy after all. Why don't we do like Slimy says and have a seat and the bench over there. Oh! That's how I get monster munchies. Alright, so it's all monster munchies. No, I need fern cord. I could probably get cord. Fur I could. sit here, let the sun go down, try to see if we can get out of this prison, maybe. Cabbage. Veg.
Like.
Yeah, cook. So they'll get my health percent back of food. Should have done this before, I didn't think of it. My mistake. Not bad. Better than, like, I think 10% of what I've gotten. Just looking around this place. I don't know if I get to explore more or not. Get back in them cell. Night night, jailbirds. Everyone back in their cells. The doors will be locked till morning, so don't bother trying anything. Tonight we got a plan underway. No idea how much help the slime will be, but I'm sure we'll get off this rock one way or another. After all, the pyramid of ours isn't going to build itself. You know, Digby and Ordelia are going to slack off. If I'm not there to crack the whip. 628, that's your job when I see you moving. Looks like this is good night. The rest is up to you. Find us way off this idiotic island. That's enough chatting, boneheads. It's time for your lights out. There's got to be, like, ships that come here. So if you just get out of your cell and get to where your ship is. With that, the jailer locks FG and the other prisoners in their cells. Time for Betty buys. You horrible lot. If I catch you yapping, it'll be off to the hole with you. I keep talking about this hole all the time. They never show it to us. Social. That's all our social media channels for everyone interested. Psst, 607. Slurp away, 607. You want to escape from here, don't you? Those Betty buys will have you. We'll have to wait. Slurp. I happen to know that there's a super special secret hidden somewhere in your cell. Go look around and see if you can find it. Great, there's a hole I was hoping you'd find. Well, we went for it. Goo on down. Hold it right there. Slurp. The Gooman, no Gooman mine, dug this tunnel in secret. Check out the pile there for more useful information. Swell piece of paper.
Yay!
Here we go. Things are getting better. So you found something, have you, Slurp? Try splatting it out on this simple small table and see what it says. Come on, take a close look. What is it? Escape from Skelkatraz. I am the escapologist extraordinaire. No prison, penitentiary, or pail of water can hold me. Tonight I shall attempt my most daring getaway yet. I shall escape from Skelkatraz. None other has ever achieved this feat. slimy psychic behind, but such is the law, the professional powder taker. These feet were made for fleeing, and that's just what I'll do. What they'll do. I will succeed, of that there is no doubt. However, I should, by some fatal fortune, my mission fail, I implore whosoever finds this letter to do what I could not. Yours fleetingly, Gottfried, escapologist extraordinary. Gottfried got caught by the children of Hargon on purpose so that he could come to Skullcrest, break out, and prove himself to be the best escape artist of all slime. But his plan failed, he disappeared, and nobody's ever seen him since. I always admired Gottfried. I've been waiting for someone to carry on his legacy ever since he vanished. Please, 6207, don't let my friend's dream be squelched. Tell me you'll finish what Gottfried started and you escape from Skullcrest. You will, won't you? Great. Let's get going then. Alright. I don't want to ruin the moment, but we're in a bit of a sticky situation. Skullcrest is surrounded by miles and miles of ocean, and we do manage to escape, but we won't be going anywhere without a boat. What's that, Children of Hargon sees the boat you were on when they caught you? That slooper. If your ship's being held somewhere nearby, we can use it to make our getaway. So I'm surprised you're sailing the seas in the first place. The Children of Hargon don't allow you Goomans to use boats, you know. But worked out in our favor this slime. What we have to do is find a way out there. Out of here. And find your ship, Slurp. Gottfried's tunnel used to be a lot longer than this. Maybe you could use your fist to break through any sand blocking the way. Oh, I see stuff over there. Gooey, you smashed through and sound like it was nothing. I wish I had hands so I could squish stuff like you Goomans. Looks like the tunnel keeps going. Let's check it out. Alright, through the sand we go. So I'm thinking so this is where the tunnel leads, Slurp. Let's have a mosey around this building and see if we can find a way out. I hope she reads a sign. This is the incinerator. The manner of prisoner's death, whether of old age or bad luck, the cleansing fire shall give them new life as willing warriors for the High Priest of Hargon. Okay. Messages there. Incinerator. I slept just thought of being thrown like that. First makes me turn to jelly. Speaking of which. Might be smart to save here so I don't make a mistake. No, everything's the topsy turkey. I don't. Whoa, where am I? Wow, he's risen from the dead. He's talking to us. Well, this is my first man, FG. Good to see you. You're alive and licking. Yeah, he isn't a corpse. He's just asleep. The Scrooge must have thought he was dead and brought him down here. What's all the toxic corpses? Where is here? Anyhow. And where's my ship? Oh, I see the good one must be the captain of your ship. Follow us, Captain. We're gonna find a way out of here. Oh, it's glad it's locked. Sniff, sniff, slurp. This door leads to the outside world. My news doesn't lie. If only we can unlock it, we might be able to escape. Now, you didn't know slimes had oozes? Have you forgotten where we are right now? Make yourself useful instead of asking silly questions. Huh, someone's there. I can feel it in my bones. Oh no, Slurp, it's one of the Scrooge. Quick, hide. Come out, wherever you are. Meow. Oh, just a kitty. Go on, scram. Whew, I nearly sledged myself there. Why don't we call it a night for now, Slurp? Don't forget you're a prisoner, and if you're not back in your cell come morning, the Screws will notice. We found that door. That's Goo's first step. We just need to think about how to get it open. But right now, we need to focus on getting back to your cell. Let's go. Alright, completed that. This is all a bit a lot to take overboard. I never imagined I'd get locked up in Skullcatraz. In fact, we never even caught current of the place. Speaking of which, there's something I've been meaning to ask you, FG. Wasn't Hargon supposed to have been defeated by 3 Scions of Erdrick? If so, how come his crew are still in charge of every island and right to starboard at? Seems like a few too many to just be stragglers. Thought you were a ship's captain, not a historian in hiding. Maybe you should stick to what you're used at. Speaking of the Angel, where in the 11 seas is my beloved ship? Beautiful boat is my best friend. FG, just like my life is FG. Keep the noise down, will you? We're trying to escape here. Look, Captain, we're going to find your ship sooner or later. It's the only way we can sail away from this island. So stop arguing and do what I tell you. A friend of yours is quite bossy knickers, isn't he, FG? Reminds me of a certain young lady. I can hear you know, less talking and more walking. Slurp. Yes, sir, Mr. Slime, sir. Okay, 607, me and the captain will go ahead. Follow the route we used to get here, and we'll see you in your cell. Not bad for a night's work. Let's go over what we learned so far. Trying to open your cell door is too risky, but you can go through the tunnel to the crematorium, which has a door leading to the outside. So all we need to do is get that door open, right? Exactly. If we had a key, we'd be one step closer to glorious freedom. So what we need to do once we're out in the open, hot-leg at the ship and keep our thumbs crossed so we don't get caught. No, Captain, no. If we want to make it out of here like my goof friend Gottfried, we'll need to dig our way to freedom. Opening the door is just the first step. The only way we're going to get to your boat is through the tunnels under Effigy's cell, but we can't dig any further with just our bare hands. So we have to open the door, search for a way to open the tunnels, and Bob's our auntie. Precisely. Nice to see you know how to listen after all, Captain Slurp. Once you find a key for that door, everything will fall into place. Good luck finding it, 6207. I'll stay down here with Slimy and keep out of eyesight. Give my Rothman regards, won't you? When you get back to your cell, be sure to fill the hole and cover it with a straw bedding. We don't want the screws to catch wind of our plan. Great, the hole is taken care of. You really are a builder, aren't you? If anyone is capable of realizing my good friend Gottfried's dream, it's you, Slurp. 9627, no, FG. Let's escape from Sculptraz and wave this island goodbye forever. There we go. Put it back where it belongs. And so FG's fifth night, Sculptraz draws to close. And dreams of burning bones, locked doors, and blocked tunnels, of everything that stands between him and freedom. And he dreams of all his friends in the Isle of Awakening, anxiously waiting for him to come home. Please come home, E.T. E.T. phone home. I bet you bona fide bugglers, it's time for morning roll call. I have no idea what your bonehead's up to, but the warden is not best pleased. Something tells me you're going to find out why they call him the Priest of Pain today. Drag your lazy bones over to the yard and get ready for an earful. I couldn't catch those guys if I wanted to. You blundering boneheads have really done it now. It's been day and night breaking our backbones to be able to rehabilitate you and say you're past your luck if I ever forgive this treachery. Now get yourselves to the field. The warden wants to speak with you. (627, 628). Are your leg bones broken? Why can't you be like the others, just follow orders? Off the field with both of you now. Tempted to break it, but number 627, 628, you're late. Everyone gather before me at once. Good. It's with great disappointment I must reveal one of you was up to something most sinful last night. A certain periodical was found in Block 3, the kind that might even lead to the most innocent discipline and temptation. If anyone knows whose book belongs to you, now is the time to come clean. Conversely, should no one own up to it, you shall all be thrown in the hole. Who's the owner of this book of blueprints? Confess. Nobody suppose must have appeared out of thin air then. Seems you all require some time to think. Very well, today's labors are cancelled. The guilty party should reflect on their actions and consider if they beg for forgiveness or take their secret to their grave. Hold on, Malroth. Seems like the warden has no idea what you got up to last night. For a second there, I thought the game was up. Why are these guys getting all hot and bothered over a book of blueprints anyway? It's not like we can make anything big without them noticing. Wait, well, whatever. More importantly, what happened last night? Did the gross little gooball spill the beans? If you got a point, this probably isn't the best place to talk. Let's head somewhere a little more private. Come with me.
Huh.
Where are we going, Monroth? This is private. Alright, we should be safe talk here. Do you mind explaining why you don't think it's okay to engage in idle chit-chat in front of my storehouse? So, come on out with it. What did you get up to last night? No kidding. Brownbeard's alive, huh? The old guy's tougher than he looks. And you found a letter from escapologist extraordinary tunnel to the crematorium, eh? Man, you always get fun. I wouldn't explore these dang dark tunnels, too. Oh no, anything with that. It's dark and dangerous and full of dead bodies. They should surely die from fright. Huh? What's going on?
Huh.
Listen, you, the warden's picked you out of the crematorium cleaning duty. No getting out of it. Don't stop scrubbing until there's nothing but skin and bones. Crematorium, that's where we went last night, right? Let's see if we can find our way. We can't do our little Everett's friend here a favor. I'm sorry, did I hear you correctly? You two are interested in visiting the crematorium? Why on earth would I mean, of course you are. It's a wonderful place. Here, I have an idea. Why don't you go to my place? Yes. Oh, thank you so much. I don't know what that means to me. Well, if it isn't 627, 628, fancy yourselves bona-fide crematorium cleaners, eh? Yes, of course the door to the crematorium is locked. We can't have any old bonehead going in there. But don't you think you'll get out of your job that easy? That's a jailer near the entrance for the key. There's nothing more than letting prisoners enjoy a spot of bone breaking. Head out this gate and keep going straight on. You'll reach crematorium in no time. Now get going. Crematorium this way. What are you two doing wandering around willing out? Get back to your fields or I'll have your heads. Oh, are you pulling a bone leg? You've actually volunteered to clean the crematorium? I'm impressed. Most humans hate touching dead bodies. The numbskulls kick up a right fuss when it's their time for cleaning duty, but you two have got some real backbone. Obtains the key. You can open the door with this key and get down there and pick up all the piles of bones in the incinerator. Don't try anything funny like that on iron sockets. Be sure to come back and report to me when you're done. Alright, that's the locked door taken care of. See that you achieve when you get me with you. Let's just conveniently forget to lock the door on the way out. That way you got a route straight from the cell to the yard. You two bones doing over there. Hurry up and start cleaning. Looks like we actually have to go down there and clean the place. Let's get this over with. This is the crematorium. I like what they've done with this place. The jailer wants us to smash the bones inside the incinerator, right? Let's jump in and get the job done and get this heck out of here. It's like I always say, ashes, ashes, bones of the dust. Let's go and tell Skullface upstairs we're done. Hold on, I think I get it now. They're going to use these bones to add to their numbers, aren't they? The whole thing freaks me out. Does Harder really get his kicks from turning humans into monsters? Guess so. Let's leave them down here. If they want them so much, then come get them themselves. This is done. Alright, let's head up there and tell the guard the good news. So, we've got the door open. That means we can get into the yard from the cell. But don't get us off the island. Any idea what to do next? You're gonna look for a way to open the underground tunnels? That'd be a piece of cake if you still had your hammer. Hey, what are you two doing down there? Less chit-chatting and more bone smashing. If you're down already, drag your bony backsides back up here and don't think I won't send you to the hole if you keep slacking off. Took you too long, if you better have taken care of all the bones down there. There's something fishy about you two. You're altogether too eager. The original skull trash shouldn't be so bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. You need to let your inner skeleton come out. Don't worry, I'll find a reason to throw you both in the hole someday. Once you come face to face with that mad, bad, bone-crushing hammer hood, you'll soon wipe the smirks off your faces. There's a hammer hood in the hole, huh? A hammer hood. Way too less bludgery, more drudgery. Get your bone backsides back to the farm. I was thinking the same thing. If there's a hammer hood, maybe he has a hammer and we can use it. It's a thought. Well, the guard doesn't bother to check. Huh, what's going on? Is it nap time or something? Hey, Sleepyheads, mind explaining why you're all slacking off while we're breaking our backs, smashing up bones? The explanation is simple. Those ungrateful wretches took my generosity for granted. All they had to do was admit who the book belonged to. Last, they spurned this opportunity, now they should all be thrown in the hole. Oh yeah, about that. What would you say if we found out the book was mine effigies? Coffee is mine? Is that so? The book of blueprints belongs to you? Yep. 628, is this truth, or would you lie to protect your fellow inmates? Whether your crime is debauchery or dishonesty, it matters not. 627 and 628, enjoy your maiden voyage to the hole. Virtuous deeds shall not go unpunished here. You would do well to remember as much. I have taken the liberty of confiscating all your belongings. Wouldn't want anything to get in the way of the caretaker's special lesson. Throw them in. Looks like the softest landing. You're alright, FG? It's just a legendary hole, huh? Get ready for bashing. What the? Is this the caretaker? Do not dawdle, my lambs. Find yourselves an empty cell before our friendly caretaker takes care of you. Congratulations, Harry. It's time to sell there somewhere. You seem to Carter. Mahaha. Lucky to you that's one of the best sweets the hole has to offer. Enjoy your time down there. It should help you realize how nice your old cell was. I've had up here with the messiness around. Huh, you don't understand why I said the book was ours? You'll see soon enough. We just need to wait for them to let us out of here. Bash. What the heck was that? What? It's your new best friend, 628? You're not alone in the hole. Oh no, you are accompanied by one of the most vicious and violent of hammerhoods. You decide to reflect on your wrongdoings while you spend your days cowering in fear of your nefarious neighbor. Oh, excuse me. Let's catch some shut-eye. It's not like we're not got anything better to do. We can sleep away our worries and be ready to think of amazing things for a reason. I feel weirdly at home here. Maybe I'll actually be able to get a decent night's sleep for once. Okay. Effigy and Malroth lay in the dark for what seems like an eternity, unable to see even their own hands. Eventually they fall into a deep sleep. High Priest Hargon. A faint voice calls out in the darkness, a voice from inside a dream. Oh, High Priest Hargon. Our one true ruler. The blasted builder taints your realm with his creations. And yet, in other places, the islands of the world begin to flicker and fade. Does our time run short? Tell us, O hellish Father, when will the Master of Destruction awaken? When will we be saved? Please, High Priest Hargon, if our prayers reach you, give us a sign. We shall continue to await yours and the Master of Destruction's return to the Promised Land. O High Priest Hargon, we pray that you grace us to be present soon. Sorry about that. Before Doomsday is upon us and this illusion ends. Interesting. Was that some kind of dream? What's Doomsday and what's the illusion? And more importantly, why am I dreaming about any of this? That's it. That's if it even was a dream. 62762, HFG, the guards calling us. Get up. Alright, just how long have you been here anyway? Heh, that should be more than enough for your first visit. You can leave your cell now, Boneheads. There's a hammerhead, but I need a key. I trust you had a fun time in the hole. It was dank, dark, and disgusting. I loved it. Wouldn't you mind another night down here, honestly? Hey, you can put on your one. I didn't need ears to hear you screaming during your night terrors. If you say so. Where's that hammer hood anyway? Right over there. Feel free to say hello if you want. It's not much of a talker though, more of a biter. Hello there, little fella. Heard you're quite the troublemaker. Smash, bash. Smash, bash, head. This is aggressively to say. It looks like he doesn't understand a word I'm saying either. Careful, you two. Get too close and you might break a bone or two. But if that hammer hood gets mad, it tends to, well, destroy everything in sight. Honestly, we could really use a monster like that in our army if we could get the ability to fall orders into his thick skull. I've seen a plan here. Effigy that's at the hammer. How many hammer hoods got? If we could somehow steal the giant mallet, we could use it to smash our way off this island. Huh? Stealing isn't nice. You'd rather make friends with it instead? Huh? I need to say something like that. We might be able to get it on side if we could use some of that Monster Munch's old Mom Molly gave us. Though we'll still need to unlock the cell door somehow. Oh, you keep playing it. You best get a move on unless you really want to spend another week down here. I guess we better do as the skeleton says. At least we know where to get a mallet from. We can hammer out the kinks of the plan once we're back up top. Something with those bag of bones of yours, or was a conversation with the hammer really that fascinating? Anyhow, here's your stuff. You need something to wear during your rehabilitation after all. And make your way back to the field as soon as you sort yourself out. Yay, belongings back. Look at that.
Huh.
Check out that treasure chest, Effigy. 607. I'm trying to take out my phone and I'll get away from that chest right now. I've heard stories of your kind. You go into strangers' houses, helping yourself to the contents of drawers and smashing all their plots. And people think skeletons are scary. That's got the key to the cells in the hole. Don't think about stealing it or it will lock you down there and throw it away. Now hurry back to your way to the field so it goes. Aha! So we know where the key is. The key to the cell in the hole, and that's right in our surface collection team. Hey, look where we are. The hole is right next to the yard this whole time. If we can get our mess in the key, then we can free the hammer hood, have it smash this path to freedom. It feels like all the pieces are starting to fall into place. Oh, yeah, you two. I guess I'm ready to go. I wonder how everyone else has been getting on since we've been away. What? 607, 608, aren't you Cypher Sore Eyes? 608, we owe you our thanks. You saved every one of us from a torrid trip to the hole. Just think of the little suffering down there. I felt there so much guilt. Don't get me wrong, I didn't do it for you. Handsome and humble, and you're a good lad, Malroth. We're all very grateful for the sacrifice you both made. Speaking of which, here's a token of our thanks. If I can. Anyway, the whole orange way through Leatherfield. Let's not keep him waiting much longer. Come and speak to me when you have a moment. Nice to catch up. gonna cook a couple of these before I head over. It seems smarter to me with my hunger at 40% to get this done. He'll wait. So we got a plan, sort of, to escape. I think I'll probably save it for this. Cooked up. So I smart this something else, but afraid by the time I get there this is done and I need it. And the last one. Last one cooked, I'm gonna talk to him. Next to last one. Yeah, they won't let me get those cabbages, but I've already taken care of the burning haystack. Haha, was your time in the hole fruitful? Did the darkness seep into your very core of your being? You must be exhausted after all that self-reflection. Your rehabilitation for today will be none too taxing. You may have noticed that we have a wicked weed problem as of late. Should we do rid us of the greenery that blesses this land, challenge your inner rage and fist and tear the weeds to pieces? Do not stop until the sunset. There is no need to report to me when you're done. Your work should speak for yourself. Talk to her. Lovely to see you both again. Don't worry about whatever silly task bar gave you. He won't check to see if you're working. He likes bossing people around. And thank you once again for saving everyone from being thrown in the hole. It's funny, the more time I spend observing you, the more I start to think of getting off the Skulkatrails might not be as impossible as I once thought. We got a plan to befriend this hammerhood in the hole and have it open up the underground tunnels. So you finally met that little rascal, eh? He used to be rather fond of building, much like yourself, but up until the children broke his spirit with their relentless rehabilitation. Even more reason to set it free and get it the heck out of here. Speaking of which, give us some more monster munchies. What? Wait, oh dear, my supplies run out. I'm sorry to say, I gave you my last batch. You gotta be kidding me. Well, if we can't give us anything, then tell us how to make cappuccino. We'll take care of the rest. Of course, how could I forget? He can make anything with the right materials. Just pop some dry grass and frog stools in a frying pan and fry them until they start spinning. You'll have yourself some tasty treats. You can collect the ingredients you need while performing whatever odd job the warden asks you to do. Once you've made the monster munchies, come and show them to me. Nicely done. Those monster munchies look so tasty that I wouldn't even mind a bite. Now, it won't happen every time, but some monsters will get back up after you've beaten them. That's a sign they want to be your friends. But don't think they'll wait forever. You need to give them monster munchies quickly or they'll run away. Alright, we should be able to get the Hammerhood on our side now. My problem is how do we get to dig the tunnels if he doesn't understand a word we're saying? That's a little problem of what to do with the Hammerhood's cell. The jailers are bound to notice it's gone missing next morning. We need to come up with a way of deceiving the guards. Haha, don't tell me you're working on regularly. Let's hear it then. Oh, a new recipe. Stuffed Hammerhood. Decorative item. Wait, well, what? You're gonna swap out the real Hammerhood for a doll? Of course, if the jailers think the Hammerhood's still in the cell, you can dig for as long as you like right under their noses. Well, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and make the stuffed Hammerhood. I think I saw an old sewing station buried under the boxes in the back of the storehouse. That's when we have for you to make your doll. Alright, let's get this doll made first. Alright. Got what we need to make the doll.
Alright, got the Hammerhead doll.
Put that again. It's a fun looking doll you've got there. Would you mind if I give it a little cuddle? Sorry, lady, the thing's purely for business. We're gonna switch the doll out for the Hammerhead, right? That's correct. You can take the real Hammerhead back to the tunnel and dig your way to freedom. In that case, the only way you need to worry about is getting from the crematorium to the hall and back. Wait, 607, you look like you're up to no good. Get your bloody butts over here. Something's wrong with your joints, 607. You only should run at a backbone breaking speed when a jailer calls for them. But enough of that, I've got a job for you, some bona fide building work. What's over there? I've seen the other days. The platform on the top has some great big holes in it, which makes keeping an eye socket on all of you a bit risky business. Which is why I wish you fix it for us. What are you talking about? Of course, some hardened jailers are allowed to ask the builder prisoners to build things. Anyway, 607, you know the rule. No talking backwards or praying for forgiveness or begging for mercy. So go on, climb the ladder to the top and fill the holes with sand and whatever you can find around here. Richie, let's take this chance to scope out the route to the hole and back. Just a little bit. Come on. Alright.
That's a one star fix. Good work, FG.
Still everything the wrong way how happy they are to let you build on the system. And to add insult to injury, we can barely see the hole from this tower. This has been a huge waste of time.
Yeah, looks like there's another one star over there. One might give us a view of the hole that we need. Let's see the jello we've done with this one. Heather, the other tower.
Done. Took you long enough. I bet the boneheads were chit-chatting away while you worked. Hey, Bone for Brains. Is the other watchtower broken too? We'll fix it for you if it is. Show me some respect, 628. Maybe while I remember who the inmate is here. By the way, yeah, this happened to have a few holes in it. Go and speak to the jailer stood by the tower. Tell him I told you to fix it and be quick about it. Huh, what do you keep doing? Alright, so this tower fixed and scope out the path to the hole where we're at it. Just today I've heard about your happy jawbone from the other jailers. What in the heart of thing are you going on about? As it happens, when your fellow jailers asked us to come here and we were told to fix this watchtower. They like this story. Do you really think we let prisoners go on building things willy-nilly? Fine then. Don't come crying to us when you fall through those massive gaps in the floorboards. Why, you little... Fine, head up to the top and fill the gaps with some sand. And don't tell the warden. It's over there on the back side. There we go.
Okay.
That's that taken care of. Silverhunger really are willing to bend the rules whenever it suits them, huh? Yeah, big song and dance about how evil building is, and they ask you to do just that. Heck, someone had to build this dumb prison too, right? Makes you wonder if the children are FX listened to a word that Hargan ever said. But never mind that. Look, FFG. Quite a view we've got from up here.
Looks like we've got the entrance to the hole pretty well guarded.
Maybe you could use those logs sticking out of the cliffs to help you find another way in. Wait, number 607-682, done yet? Well, whatever you're finished. Report back to the jailer that sent you over. If anyone asks, tell me I have no idea what you're doing. Alright. this quest. We'll be stopping the stream very soon. Dying, are you? Do it at double speed next time, you bona fide buffoons. Well, there's still some time dust. Tell you what, you can take the rest of the day off. Using your free time reflecting on electricity existence is a key part of rehabilitation film. Seeing which nights are pretty lonely at school because could you make something to warm my bones? Something like a book of blueprints, perhaps? Yeah, right. What would you make of it? Grass and rocks and all the pictures inside your drama, no thanks. If you have to find one lying around, go ahead and leave it on that table over there. Make the night watch a lot more interesting. Well, at least we know the lie of the land now. You can't, FG. I wish I could go with you, but you're the one who hit the jackpot in the cell lottery. Work with that slime to bust the hammerhead out of the hole. We can flesh out the rest of the plan. Is there anything I'm missing? I don't think so. We might as well talk to the other prisoners to see if there's something that might make things easier. When you're sure you've got what you need, put the plan into action. Let's chill out on the bench. Only 6 or 7. Where do you think you're going? Get that button behind the door. Back where it belongs. Headed to the bench in the day. Get our cabbage again. Cook this. Then get back to our cell. I wonder how it sorts things like that or whatever. Started late, went long. That's okay. Gotta try a little longer and see if anyone else stopped by and was interested. Off to ourselves we go. That stuff to build with if I can get up there. Oh well, I guess that'll be next time. So he's wishing me good luck. The jailer locks us in again. Alright, so this is a good spot. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.